What's going on, guys? Griffin here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the Detroit Pistons and of course Blake Griffin with his 50-point game. So of course, as I just stated, we had our first 50-point game of the NBA season with Blake Griffin on the game-winning free throw to close it out on the and one against the Philadelphia 76ers. Now obviously he had an amazing night. We saw some very great play there as the game went into overtime and ended up going down to just that last shot right there. So very much a really great game. And another thing that I of course wanted to talk about when it comes to this Detroit Pistons team is very much with their new coach Dwayne Casey, obviously coach of the year last year, showing out a very much more better things. Now of course, if you think about the Detroit Pistons, they've always had, to me, a very good roster but always underachieved with it when it came to the regular season, and really either struggled to make the playoffs or missed it altogether. And this year, it really seems like they're going to be making this playoffs. Now, obviously, they're starting out 0-3, and obviously, I'm not going to take huge thoughts into the beginning of the season, but very much we heard what Dwayne Casey said at the beginning of the year, being the fact that he expects the fact that this is going to be a big year for Blake Griffin and that he's going to be the focal point of this offense. And he very much showed it last night with that 50-point performance, 14 rebounds and 6 assists. Obviously, we know the fact that Blake Griffin's one of the better passing bigs, and the fact that he can go up and rebound the basketball. Now, the only real question mark with him has been his health. So very much, I think the fact that this could be this much if he stays healthy. We know what the fact that Andre Drummond being one of the best rebounding centers in the league, and the fact that they do have a good core amount of people to be able to facilitate in the Eastern Conference, at least, to be able to be a pretty good team. Now, as far as like I mentioned before, I thought the fact that the Milwaukee Bucks were a number 4 team, and I'm going to stick with that for right now. But obviously the Detroit Pistons are that 5th and maybe could be above that if they keep on playing at this high of a level. So we're really going to have to see about this. Obviously this new coaching staff is very much that. I thought the fact that they made some pretty bad decisions previously before with coaching decisions and all that to not really facilitate out for wins, especially with that roster. Like I mentioned, I felt like it was a way more better team than where they were ending up at, and now we're really seeing the fact that they're going out here, they're winning some very close games. So we're going to see if they can keep it up for the rest of the year. Guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on the Detroit Pistons. Do you think the fact that they are a high up playoff team, do you think the fact that this is just a little bit of a fluke at the beginning of the year, or do you think the fact that this is going to be them, that they're actually even more serious than this and that they're going to be a main contender in the Eastern Conference? So guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are there, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Greek Army today. And as always, this is Sparta.